So far, we've learned a ton about the building blocks of music: chords, scales, keys, and other tools that help you play songs or write your own. If music's a language, you can almost think of these as its grammar rules. But like with a language, you don't necessarily need to know the grammar if you just read the words off the page. You can see how this could be useful if someone just plops a sheet of paper in front of you that says exactly what to play. You just play what's written. Prior to the invention of music notation, music was passed down by musicians copying each other or playing by ear. If you wanted to play a specific piece, you were expected to memorize it. Obviously, this had its drawbacks, especially if you forgot something. The musical notation we use today has its roots in the work of monks in Europe. Around 1000 AD, a monk named Guido di Arezzo invented a standardized system of writing melodies by putting dots on lines. Where the dots appeared on the lines told you what pitch to sing. The sheet music we use today is still based on this simple premise. Let's take a closer look. The series of lines Guido invented is called a staff. Notes are written either on the lines or in the spaces between them. The lines are like guides that tell us what note to play. Notes written higher on the staff indicate higher pitches than notes written lower on the staff. As you move along the staff from left to right, we're shown time. You play this note, then this note, then this note. We measure time using the beat, the steady, even march that keeps the song moving forward, like the second hand on a clock. We organize time by dividing the staff into measures, each containing a certain number of beats. At the head of the staff, we're given a few identifying features to help us know how to read it. Clefs. Clefs tell us what range of notes that staff is showing us. In piano, you generally just use two clefs. The treble clef tells you the notes are above middle C and will usually be played with your right hand. The bass clef tells you they're below middle C and will usually be played with your left hand. For pianists, these two clefs often appear stacked on top of each other with the treble clef on top, which is called the grand staff. The key signature. Right after the clef, we have the key signature, which tells you which sharps or flats to play throughout the piece of music. This also tells us what key we'll be playing in. Time signature. The time signature is made up of two numbers. The top one tells you how many beats are in a measure, and the bottom one tells you what note counts as one beat. For instance, 4/4 means there are 4 beats in a measure, and the quarter note gets the beat. Or 6/8 means there are 6 beats per measure, and the 8th note gets the beat. We'll take a closer look at this in the next video. Like learning a language, reading music can take a little bit of time and a whole bunch of practice, especially to learn how to sight read, which is what we call it when you pick up a sheet of music and you're able to read it right away. Sheet music is amazing because it allows you to learn songs quickly and communicate easily with other musicians, including long-dead composers like Mozart and Beethoven. But it's never going to tell us everything about how to play a song. It's up to you to take those lines on a page and breathe life into them.